One evening, two brothers, Manik and Suman, were returning home from the market. In their hands was a large sack full of money, but their faces were full of worry. As they walked quietly down the road, four robbers lay in wait, hiding in the shadows, ready to pounce. The two brothers continued down that very path. Suddenly, the four robbers jumped out and blocked their way. To scare the brothers, the robbers started dancing mockingly, making fun of them. But things quickly turned serious when the robbers tried to snatch the sack of money from them. A scuffle broke out. But the two brothers weren't ones to back down. They fought back fiercely to protect their hard-earned money. The road turned into a battlefield. After a violent struggle, the four robbers were killed by the two brothers. Silence fell. Only the sound of their heavy breathing filled the air. The brothers stood in shock, thinking, how did it come to this? Now they had a bigger problem: what to do with the dead bodies. The younger brother said, "What if we get Gopal, the village madman, to hide the corpses for us, one by one?" The elder brother, Madman, replied, "That's a brilliant idea. We can get a lot of work done for very little money." And so the two brothers headed to Gopal's house. At that moment, Gopal was dancing alone in his yard, lost in his own world. "Gopal," said the brothers, "can you do a little job for us?" "We'll give you 1 coin," said Madman, showing him the shiny coin in his hand. Gopal's eyes widened. "You'll give me so much money for just 1 job?" "Of course," Manik replied, "but you must do it properly." Overjoyed, Gopal bent down and held the brothers' feet in gratitude. All right, enough of that," they said. "Do the job first." Gopal eagerly followed them. The brothers had already hidden 3 of the 4 bodies and left one outside. They showed it to Gopal and said, "You need to take this body and dump it somewhere tonight, somewhere no one will ever find it." Gopal picked up the body and carried it into the forest. Deep in the woods, in a dark, deserted spot, he dropped the corpse and made his way back to the brothers for his coin. But when he returned, to his shock, the same corpse was lying right there again. The brothers scolded him. "What do you mean you dumped it? It's still here." Gopal said, "No worries, I'll get rid of it again. It won't come back this time." He picked up the second body and this time dumped it into an abandoned well. But again, when he came back, the body was lying right in front of the brothers. Madman shouted in anger, "You can't even do this simple job properly." "This is impossible," Gopal said, "but don't worry, I'll find an even scarier place this time." He carried away the third corpse and this time dumped it into a manhole. But when he returned, the body was there once more. Gopal couldn't believe his eyes. Madman scolded him again. "You're not getting a single coin. You can't even do one simple thing." Heartbroken, Gopal said, "How is this stupid thing coming back every time? All right, give me just one more chance." This time, he picked up the 4th and final body and began walking. He reached a small bridge over a river. There, sitting on the bridge, was a man dressed in a white Punjabi, but Gopal didn't notice him. He threw the corpse off the bridge into the river with a big splash. Suddenly, the man in the white Punjabi stood up in fear and ran. Gopal saw the white clothes and screamed, "The corpse is running! It's running again!" He chased the man, yelling, "Catch him! The body's escaping!" By now, dawn was breaking. Hearing Gopal's wild screams, villagers started to gather. Like a fool, Gopal told everything that had happened that night. The villagers started murmuring to one another, especially about the man in the white Punjabi. Something wasn't adding up. Soon, word reached the police. They came and listened to Gopal's entire story. After hearing everything, the police arrested the two brothers. As they were being taken away in the police van, Gopal ran in front of the vehicle and said, "Wait, brothers, at least give me my 1 coin." The brothers growled in frustration, and the police drove away, taking them with them. Friends, let us know in the comments how you liked the story.